Hey everyone, it's Tabby, aka Octavia. Alright, I want to talk about virtual reality, hexes, digital puppet master, false light AI, doppelgangers, connections with masks wearing people, holographic gaslighting technology, manipulation, fraudulent high frequency, like the sky people or the people that are supposed to be vibing high. They're supposed to be, but they're not. Okay. I want to do some tarot. All right, let's go with the celestial deck since they're supposed to be vibing hot, right? We're talking about these folks that abuse the system fraudulently with technology, government employees, government technology, or just whatever they purchase, and to include the dark web. This virtual reality, the hexes, how they're trying to hex people and curse people and continue and cause generational curses on folks by committing fraud with technology. They're committing fraud against the person through and with technology. It doesn't make any sense. Inspiration. We got a light bulb. Inspiration is sparking within you, lighting the way forward. Have you felt stuck lately? Yeah, they see you as inspiration. And that's what's the damn shame is like, they want to do what you do, but instead of doing the work, they're trying to take these shortcuts and bypassing their spirituality and their spiritual journey and their spiritual inner growth and healing and inner child healing. Trust and observe. That's what they're doing. They trust and they want people to trust and observe what they're putting out here. But see that's a whole evil eye. We're looking back at you with the moon and the stars. Your intuition is quietly guiding you, but sometimes you need to pay more attention to the small changes around you. Yeah. Because it's just a slight change, just enough where they tweak it, where that reality now becomes a false reality with technology. Clarity. Can't make it up. Clarity, clear vision is leading you forward. Have you been feeling uncertain? Clarity is emerging. Take action with confidence and trust in your path. Clarity up regarding this confusion. Okay, confusion is temporary and leads to clarity. Are you feeling lost? Slow down, be patient, and allow clarity to emerge in its own time. And that's what you really truly have to do. You can't force it. When it comes to people who have personalities like this, where they're a psychopath or a sociopath or abuse of power, grandiose personality disorder, whatever it is, split personality disorders, and Spirit said confusion about a twin flame. A twin flame relationship is intense and transformative. Are you struggling with a deep connection? This relationship challenges you to grow and evolve on a soul level. This has been to cause confusion with regarding a twin flame. And they wanted me to trust them that they were true love, but it was an illusion. Spirit says, yes, there are intense feelings. You can accept that in your heart, okay? But you'll have to surrender because this is fake. And when will you have your awakening? This is a maze that will be renewed. It's just a cycle, okay? That they do continuously repeat round and round and around, okay? Spirit says at the top of the deck, boundary. Setting healthy boundaries is crucial for your well-being. Do you feel overwhelmed by others? Clearly define your limits to protect your emotional and mental spaces. How effing crazy is that? That's crazy wild. And say you're playing games and you have, Microsoft accounts and what is it? What was it called? Wasn't it Sky? Microsoft Skype. I couldn't think of it. I was like, Sky? What the heck was it? It was Skype. All right, look. And I remember the illusionary, delusional dreams I used to have when I had the Skype account. That shit was so, you talk about bright, I'm talking about turn the light up bright, whoosh, the lights will be on. And I used to be like, oh my gosh, the lights are so blinding. Is it hot? Are they cooking us? I felt like I was a piece of food. up underneath the lamp, like getting warm. You know how you can hear the lamp, because this just stays on and heating whatever. Yeah, definitely. Look, spirits say guilty. Guilt can hold you back. Are you carrying the weight of past decisions? Forgive yourself and move forward. Only then can you truly grow. They're guilty. They're guilty of their Skype fraud, fraudulent relationships, fake ass sky people, supposedly high frequency, I'm talking about like 863 frequency music and up. Hmm. Yeah, shoot, I should have said seven. What is it, the fake seventh heaven, right? That fake ass seventh heaven. Let's see what they did in the past here with this retro deck. Since we already done called them out on what they're doing now, let's see what they did in the past, and then we're gonna close this out. Okay, Spirit, what do we need to know? What was happening in the past? Well, a couple things wanted to come out. That they gambled and they took a risk with their love. That they was partying upside down in reverse with champagne pop. Okay. And then they will ghost. Then they will ghost you. Unseen forces stir and tasks go awry unexpectedly. Yeah. Unseen forces. Yep. We got somebody at a laptop computer hustle, changing the signals, okay? Light changes ahead and a turning point marks life's crossroads. Weigh your options and move forward mindfully. Yeah, somebody didn't do that. Somebody didn't do that. And they ended up in a trap. Yep, I saw a trap on that car. Yeah, now they lonely. Now they lonely. Now they lonely. Haunted by what ifs, persistently and ignoring present opportunities, cultivating present mindfulness, and step into current realities boldly. See, we got people that's still in the past, still redoing, repeating the same thing, round and round and round and round up. Okay, hashtag YouTube, hashtag Twitter, right? Hashtag block spirits. All right, look, I'm not going to go no further. I just wanted to put it out there into the universe, into the metaverse, into the metaphysical, into all of the dimensions, all the D's. But see, they always forget about the E's. All right, that's what I have to say. Thank you. Like, share, subscribe. Namaste.